in world football. El Clasico, Barcelona against Real Madrid. They meet here for the 255th time in history, and it's always a turbocharged affair. Alongside me, a man who played in this fixture, scored in this fixture, Steve McManaman. It's always special.
Yeah, it's an incredibly special game. Fans are really up for it, trying to generate the atmosphere. For the first time they've played El Clasico here at this lovely stadium Montjuic. Will it be different? Will it help Real Madrid? They're certainly trying their best.
Only holds 49,000, under half of what you would get at the old stadium, the Camp Nou, which is undergoing renovations, which is why we find ourselves at the top of the hill here in Barcelona at Montjuic, the stage of the 1992 Olympics, where among the gold medalists was Carl Lewis in the long jump, sprinters Gwen Torrance and Gail Devers. You might remember that, well, older viewers anyway, of what is always a mouth-watering piece of sporting theatre. Barcelona still hit by a long injury list, including Pedri and De Jong, but at least the striker Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha and Koundé are healthy enough at least to make the bench today. 5 players in their first Clásicos for Barcelona: Ilkay Gundogan, João Felix, Inigo Martinez, new young star Fermin Lopez and João Cancelo, who gets a more advanced role today. Referee Gil Manzano in his 3rd Clásico. And as ever, the VAR team waiting to make their contributions. It'll be a surprise if they are not needed. Real Madrid's team is, as expected, Jude Bellingham, top scorer in La Liga, has recovered from a midweek knock to play in his first Clásico. It's a debut in the fixture too for goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga. Mendy's preferred to Camavinga at left-back, and these days, no starting place for Luka Modric, though Toni Kroos is still flying the flag for Real Madrid's old guard. A bit surprisingly, because he was always scoring important goals at City.
He was, yeah.
We'll be watching carefully tomorrow when City play United in another derby in Manchester. Araujo down the line. It's Fermin Lopez. Back by Torres. He's also among the goals in midweek. Gundogan trying to go for the 1-2 with Torres. Alaba will have to be quick. Gundogan's in here and puts Barcelona ahead. There's his first goal for the club, and what a time to score it. This Montjuic stadium goes absolutely crazy. It's a Barcelona goal in the Clásico, scored by Ilkay Gundogan.
Yeah, and if you're going to get your first goal for your new club, you might as well save it for the day of El Clasico. Again, hasn't been a brilliant start to the game, but he tries to speed it up, Gundogan, tries to play a nice 1-2. They do get a bit of fortune. Comes off Tchouaméni, and then Alaba doesn't clear his lines as he goes sliding in. Tchouaméni gets the touch, Gundogan follows it, Alaba comes across, doesn't get enough on it, controls it, Gundogan, and has the composure to slide it past Kepa Arrizabalaga for Barca to go 1-up.
Less than convincing start to his Real career, beginning of last season. Kroos bullied out of it, and it's hit the post from Fermin Lopez. Really shaky defending again from Real Madrid, and they were counting themselves lucky they didn't pay for it.
Yeah, it was Gavi really terrier-like closing down Toni Kroos, wins the ball, falls to Fermin Lopez, and he just probably goes the wrong side of Kepa Arrizabalaga. He shouldn't be scoring in that near post, maybe.
Rudiger from a long way out, and just for a moment he had Ter Stegen wondering.
Yeah, finished off way wide. You can see the way he addresses the ball. He's just trying to whip it, keep it low. It's a fair bit of movement on it.
Some strange things have happened on this side. See if Mendy could do anything from there. Vinicius Junior. The game goes down. Nobody thought it was a free kick except him. Certainly not the referee. And this is promising for Barcelona. João Felix, great so far from him. Crowded out in the end. Carvajal got back at him.
Good pace by Dani Carvajal. Referee was in a perfect position. You see.
Well, Vinicius now is in a conversation with Xavi on the sidelines, and he's still talking while the game's going on.
And Torres up front. Everybody's behind the ball in a good shape.
Kroos. Carvajal found a lot of space there. Into the side of the goal. Wasted.
Yeah, rush of blood to the head. Lovely ball by Toni Kroos, and he takes it well. Dani Carvajal. He's onside. But then this was a waste. Just slashes right across.
Oh, he was looking at a little flick on again. Rudiger was the player who dealt with it. Another good-looking cross. Kepa goes for the punch, and then Gavi goes down on the edge of the area. Thought he was fouled. Referee didn't.
Yeah, I think when he pulls his leg back to take the shot, oh God bless us, that's a rugby tackle. I think when he goes back to...
That's Torres on Vinicius, and Torres is going to get some punishment here. What will it be? Because that was almost something out of mixed martial arts.
Oh, it was a rugby challenge.
It is yellow, but I tell you something, that's bordering violent conduct, isn't it?
Look at that.
Can you do that?
Well, you shouldn't. He's 5 yards away from the ball, and he rugby tackles him off the pitch.
I wonder whether VAR might look at that, because they can and upgrade it. He was really taking a huge risk there, Ferran Torres. I think that pressure's been put on the referee over the various challenges on Vinicius in the game. It's a subplot as Valverde plays that one forward. Rodrigo here!
Oh, had to square it, Ian, had to square it. If he could have got his foot around the ball, Vinicius was having a tap-in. Just pressure from Madrid, really, running forward. Fede Valverde flips it over to Rodrigo. Look at Vinicius Junior. Can you just not square it? That is rash, that effort. Oh, Carlo's seen enough. Camavinga's coming on, Ian. What are we? A few minutes into this 5 minutes.
Lopez off the post again, and then Araujo. Great save from Alifa Balaga, and it stays at 1 somehow.
What a stop! What a stop by Kepa Arrizabalaga. Firstly, that's off the post, but this one, so unfortunate by Martinez off that post. But he's up and his reflexes are good off.
Tchouaméni to Camavinga. Tchouaméni again, he likes those long-range shots, he can get hold of them. He got hold of that one all right.
Oh, yeah, he did catch hold of that. Good stop by ter Stegen, strong right hands. But he certainly catches hold of that. Plenty of movement on it. Just trying to press.
He comes the cross, not good enough quality. Gavi got it away. Here's Bellingham. Oh, my goodness! What about that? That is a tracer bullet. He's done it again. Jude Bellingham, he hasn't, frankly, been in this game. And then he explodes one into the back of the net like that to mark his first Clásico with a gorgeous goal.
Oh, where did that come from? Madrid trying to break this Barcelona team down. A very well organised team. But Gavi clears it. Look at this, hardly any backlift, just shifts it and smashes it. Is that a goalkeeping error? Ball is moving. He gets a little bit on it to Stegen. But the speed and the pace of the shot just rockets past him.
12 goals in 13 games at the start of his Real Madrid career, but he'll prize this one above any other.
Yes, he will. And more importantly, Madrid are back in the game, and they're the team.
Here's Camavinga. Clever work. Important work, goes down in the box. Araujo, the referee, was 3 yards away and said no. Great refereeing that, to be that close to that. Gundogan counters on here. Here's Lamine Yamal. Nicely done, Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Whoa, that would have been some way to come back into the team.
Yeah, nice hit, fairly central, as you can clearly see, over the goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, some 8 years ago. Here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Lamine Yamal. Oh, offside. Offside. It would not have counted as spectacular as the sun begins to set in Barcelona at the Montjuic Stadium. Carvajal.
He's in.
Was in there, and so was Bellingham. So was Bellingham again to win it for Real Madrid. It's incredible, the story that's unfolding with him. Real Madrid turn it all around with seconds remaining.
I could get the winner in the Clásico. And it was brilliant by Bellingham, because he makes the run in there even though he knows he's not going to get it. Look at his movements, Ian. He's the one running forwards. We've said it all game. Run into the box, takes a deflection. It's onside, over the head, and he's there for the tap-in. But at least he's the one driving forward, hoping things will happen, hoping things will fall for.